Hey, this will be a video chart on ARNA. Did this one a few weeks ago, and actually these lines that you see from when the last time I did it, if you're curious on where these came from exactly, you can just go back into the archives of the videos and find the past couple times I did this one. But not to pat myself on the back, because that's not what I'm trying to do, but just to kind of show the overall power of charts and why I think they're useful. But this line here, I'd imagine I drew simply because this was a resistance, and then same with that level being a resistance. And if we extend this out, you can see that, oops, drop this down a little bit, that is right where the price eventually found resistance. So just a nice little example of a previous high showing that there are some sellers sitting there, and that it once again, those same sellers were sitting there. And it also showed that when resistances are broken, like it did right here, the price does have the capability to run. Now, sure, it didn't close above that line, but when it did break, made a nice move. So like I said, not patting myself on the back, just charts in general on how, if you know how to use them, they can prove to be worthwhile. So anyways, let's get this chart updated. Well, what I'm going to do is just get rid of these because I want to talk more about a pattern that's taken shape now, and kind of just see how it plays out the rest of this week and the next week. So actually, I probably should have left that red line there because I just redrew it there. So sorry about that. And then we have this other line, which is just going to kind of be rough, but I just want to. It's just representing, the flow of the price. And what I mean by that is you can clearly see that there have been higher lows every time the price is pulled back. It has been putting in higher lows, so that's what this line represents. And then if we want, you can just draw something like this. And some people would probably cringe at this pattern, but I'm not proclaiming that it's exactly right. But what I am proclaiming is that the psychology of the price is there that this pattern is supposed to represent. So what we basically have here is a bull pennant. And the reason it's a bull is because the overall context is bullish. How do I say that? Well, if we look down here, we can clearly see that our longer-term moving averages are both up, so that gives us our overall context. And seeing that this pattern is taking shape, it's very interesting to see what's going to happen. The top of this bull pennant is right up here, which is essentially at the $12 mark. So with a break of 12, after all this consolidation that's been going on, you can see it kind of looks like a spring, just getting tighter and tighter. Goes up, gets knocked back down, goes down, gets knocked back down, then consolidates again, and is now doing this. So, but every time it's this wave is getting closer and closer together. So it's like a spring, and it'll be very interesting to see what happens. But that's pretty much what I see from the chart. That's kind of a simple way to look at it, but that's the best way to kind of give my answer to the people that say, what do you currently see on the chart? I see a bull pennant type formation. I see a price that's been consolidating and getting in a tighter and tighter range within an overall context of a bullish setting. So, does this guarantee it that it's going to, skyrocket out of $12? No, it doesn't. But at least it shows us that, this big gain that has happened has been able to maintain itself, and now it's just a matter of seeing if the bulls can regain the same traction and make a, breakout of this pattern here. So, I'll have it on my radar. I think you should keep it on yours, and we'll see what happens. If anything, just for educational lesson, kind of just watch and see how it acts out of this bull pennant pattern. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. With your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We're making some good money together on alerts. So I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. Also, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about the chart and what your strategy is going forward. One more time, this is ARNA. Thanks for listening.